Unit 4, Lesson 9 homework. We ain't wasting no time. Let's get right into it. 492. See how much space I'm putting in? All right. I know y'all like, dang, that's a lot of space. I'd rather have more than less. Okay. You want to have enough space to work with. Make sure your numbers are spread out. Everybody's got its own space. Just give me some room. That's what the numbers are saying. Give me some room, man. All right. So let's do it. What's our first step? Huh? No, it is not 7 times 2. No, it's not. You need to put your placement zero. Placement zero in our ones place in our second row. All right, so now we're ready to get right into it. 7 times 2. You've been doing your web math minute. You know that's 14. Let's drop our 4, raise our 1. 7 times 9, 63 plus 1 is 64. Drop your 4, raise your 6. 7 times 4 is 28. Plus 6 is 34. We're going to drop the whole thing. All right, so we knocked out our first row. 7 times the top row. And now let's go ahead and cross out the numbers we ended up carrying so it doesn't mess us up on our second row. All right, so now 3 times 2 equals 6. That wasn't too bad. 3 times 9 equals 27. Drop your 7, raise your 2. 3 times 4 equals 12 plus 2 equals 14. All right, so are we done? Are we done yet? No, we're not done yet. But we do got our rows up here. So now we're able to add, and let's see what we get here. Because this first problem, as you can see, we're calculating with the standard algorithm. So 4 plus 0 is 4. 6 plus 4 is 10. Drop your 0, raise your 1. 7 plus 4 is 11. Plus 1 is 12. Drop your 2, raise your 1. 4 plus 3 is 7. Plus 1 is 8. And we got a 1 right here. So our answer should be 18,204. All right. Any questions? Doesn't matter. Can't hear you anyway. Ha! All right. But if you do got questions, that's the dopest part about these videos. If you do got any questions on that first one, you know what you could do? Rewind. Just rewind. That's the coolest part about these videos. Another thing that be breaking my heart when y'all come in and act like you don't know. You got everything. Okay, this is crazy. I gotta get an eraser, y'all. My bad. But yeah. So y'all, it makes no sense to be coming in the next day and they ain't got the right answer. All right? Some of y'all literally come in the next day and be like, I still don't get it. That doesn't make much sense. Okay? That means you're not really using the videos for how they could be used. The videos have power, but they only have the power that you give them. So I say all that to say this. If you're watching a video and you don't get it the first time, the best part about the video, rewind it. You can rewind it, watch it again. Watch until you get it, okay? There's no excuse. We can't be lazy now. Because it's like the stuff that we're doing is more about trying to get the strategy right, which is like the steps. If you're having trouble with your multiplication facts, that's one thing. But if you're having trouble getting the strategy down, you need to rewind the video back. Okay? But never mind, let's go. I'm talking y'all to death. All right, so now this next one, we are calculating 47 times 783, but this time we are using the box method. Okay, so I'm going to set up my box method. I'm going to try and do it bigger than what I did yesterday, because that was kind of, I don't want to do it, that might be too big, but whatever. All right, so I'm going to do like yesterday, because it's a 2-digit by 3-digit. I'm going to have my 2-digit over here. So how would I break down 47? How? Tell me. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm so confused. Oh, okay. One of y'all said it and I heard you. You said break down the 47 into 40. Because you got a 4 in the tens place. 4 times 10 is 40. and break down that 7 that's in the ones place. It's just by itself. Okay? So 40 and 7, we got our 47 represented. How do we represent 783 going across the top? What can we do with the 7 first? 7's in the ones place, so we can represent that as 700. We got an 8 in the tens place. That'll be our 80. And then our last one is 3. All right, so I'm gonna shorten our box so then, well, no, I'm good. I'm perfect. All right, so we got a nice pretty box method right here. Okay, we got, yeah, 40 and 47 times 783. So let's go ahead and start filling in these boxes. The 40 and the 700 meet right here. This whole top row is going to be 40 times all these numbers. Because 40 meets 700 here, there, there. Okay? So let's go ahead and do our top row. 40 times 700. That sounds like a big number to multiply, but let's focus on what we do know. 4 times 7 is 28. And then we can just add the zeros from the other numbers. 1, 2, 3. So 28,000 in the first row. I'm not going to, well, you'll be all right. I'm not going to write, y'all know we multiplied 40 times 700 for that first row. I'm not writing. It'd be too small for you guys to see anyway. 40 times 80. 4 times 8 is 32. And then we can add our zeros. So that is 3,200. And now 40 times 3. 3 times 4 is what? 12 is 12. You was right, it's 12. 12, and then add the 0, 120. So we got our whole first row. The first row is just 40 times that top row. Now, let's do this bottom row. The bottom row is going to be 7 times this top row. So 7 times 700. 7 times 7 is 49. Add 2 zeros from the 700. 7 times 8. 7 times 80 is, 7 times 8 is 56 plus the 0. So we got 560. Now we got 7 times 3. It's 21. Can you do it? No, I'm not even going to do it. All right, so we got all the numbers we need in our boxes. But we ain't got no answer yet. How we get our answer? Yell it through the video so I can hear. All right, we need to add all these up. So let's do it. And like yesterday, I was telling you guys, and you don't have to do this, but for some reason I just be feeling more comfortable when I just go the biggest numbers to the smallest. I don't know. I'm doing it that way. You ain't got to do it that way, but I'm doing it that way. 28,000, 4,900. Placement value is very important. That's why we're spreading out these numbers. You got to make sure that all these numbers are in the right areas, placement value-wise. 560, 120, and 21. All right, now we're ready to add. Somebody's interrupting me right now. I'm not going to get distracted though. Oh, now I really gotta pause. All right, I apologize for that interruption, guys. We're gonna get right back into it because we got everything set up. We just drawing our. That was dope. I had an unexpected interruption from somebody who's coming to visit, like a family member who's coming to visit. So it was really funny to see somebody walk up and be like, see you doing stuff in the garage. So that's silly. All right, let's get back into it. So we got our ones place. 1 plus all these zeros is just 1. Now 6 plus 2 is 8 plus 2 is 10. Did they let you in? Man, hold on a second. All right. Y'all pause real quick. Nah, you good.
Here, get this stuff. She's sleeping in bed, and I gotta run to the airport.
Is this for Kendra? Or?
That's for Chris.
Okay, cool. All right.
Thank
You're welcome. All right, y'all, here we go. That was, one more time. Okay, so we got our 1 in our ones place, 0 in the tens place, because 6 plus 2 is 8, plus 2 is 10. Drop your 0, raise your 1. 1 plus 9 is 10, plus 2 is 12, plus 5 is 17, 18. Drop your 8, raise your 1. 8 plus 1 is 9, plus 4 is 13, plus 3 is 16. Drop your 6, raise your 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. So our answer is 36,801. Okay? Any questions while I get the board? Any questions? No? So y'all, that's the dopest part about all this. Even though I like hearing y'all questions, the coolest part is I can be like, you got any questions? And I don't hear anything. Makes me feel like I either taught this really well or you guys are just quiet, which is cool. All right, so we did our first. Was that the first or the second one? My bad. Oh, cool. That was our second problem. So what we did was our first problem we did with standard algorithm, 37 times 4 to 92. We did our second problem using the box method. So now, problem 3, you are going to do 38 times 429. You are going to solve that using the standard algorithm, and you are going to check your answer with the box method. Then you will do problem 49 times 327 using the box method, but you're going to check your answer with the standard algorithm. So you're going to pretty much apply everything that we did on these last 2 problems to those 2 problems, okay? And you ain't got no excuses, because I just showed you, well, we did together, we did the box method and standard algorithm for those problems, okay? So there we go.